It's 500,000 of pure profit. The rest goes to debt. So there are 4 work orders, so that will not be completed on this ship. I already can tell you that because all of the work orders for this ship are already completed. Now, I have a decision to make. Will I finish up this ship or take a new one? Because there are no more work orders on this ship. There is just a floating cockpit left. And I think there is one more can of coolant. So this is now a yes-no equation. Basically, what if I didn't have my gaming OCD, I would already be picking up a new ship. But if I don't finish that ship, it's gonna bug me. It shouldn't take entire shift, so let's just complete it. This is probably gonna be a loss. This is gonna be a net loss, but I want to finish it completely. There's no need to do this what I'm doing right now. I've already completed all of the work orders. I probably won't make much of a profit from the rest of the ship, but I can't help myself. Essentially, there is stuff that can be saved on the ship and salvaged, and I want to get it out, and it's too much of the ship left for me to leave it be. Okay. Of course, this isn't detached. Screw it. I'm fine with burning up a plate of aluminum. That's perfectly fine with me.
Salvage destroyed. Please revisit your training.
No, that was intentional. Screw you. Uh, away with you and away with you. Yeah, we have to get these things out. Yeah, there is a potentially some profit left in here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That's always so scary. That's always so freaking scary. Kudos to developers. That explosion thing that of when reactor blows up, that is masterfully done. Essentially, if you watched my previous stream, what happened there is one of the bits I threw on the barge detonated the reactor, because why not? But we already got the money for it, so we don't care. And seriously, developers, once things are on the barge, can you make it so that it doesn't blow up anymore? It's just confusing, and you know, we can't control how things fall into bars, especially when it gets this full. So it's very impressive that you can still remain things functional when they're in the barge, but it makes absolutely no difference. So could you just not make that a thing? Oh, I didn't salvage this. Oh, that's attached. Doesn't matter then. It really doesn't matter. So don't make things that are in the... Ouch!
Electrical damage. Salvage secured. Account credit.
This is because I'm upset now. So I'm making mistakes because I'm rattled. Also, that freaking reactor explosion is scary.
Credits transferred.
It's impressive and scary. They did a react that was broken. Oh well, posters don't really matter much, but let's put them in the barge anyway. That didn't count. There is a possibility that what I'm seeing are just glitches, but I can't really be certain. Okay, that's it. I don't think there's anything else left in here that's worth anything, so let's get you shoveled off into the nether. Goodbye. And let's get this thing out. Oh, there isn't a coolant in here. Perfect. Oh, ho, ho. Go without me. Do you need more help? There you go. One more. Why not? Okay, so let's get this thing out. Oh, we might as well get that part from behind processed as well. And let's hope that the furnace doesn't eat it up on its way to the processor. Yeah, actually, it's probably a good idea. I went back to get this thing sorted out. Uh, there is some profit to be made. But this will be the last shift for. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's four shifts or 5 shifts to get one gecko out. I mean, I could probably do it in 3 shifts if I wasn't so nitpicky about everything, and focus on more important things. For example, what I'm doing now doesn't. Oh, whoa, 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 what? Don't lag on me! Don't lag on me! Oh, game froze. Hmm. Oh, game crashed. First ever crash. Hmm. The game has not crashed on me before. Oh, is it going to continue? Maybe. It's struggling. No, it crashed. Give me a moment, folks. So this is the very first crash I had since I bought the game. The game has never crashed on me before. So this is kind of a event. Also, this solved my dilemma about what to do. I just hope. No, it didn't. It didn't affect the previous shift. It only affected the shift we were in. Uh, so all of the profits I've made thus far are safe. Hmm. But I essentially don't have to worry about anything. I can just take a new ship. Yeah, that epilepsy warning might actually be noteworthy for that reactor explosion. Okay, let's go back to it. I don't know if that counted as a loss of life though. Let's see. It did not. Perfect. It was just a crash and nothing else. We'll see if we lost any progress. I'm gonna check the equipment and we'll see if we lost any progress. The game quick saves after every shift, I believe, so it shouldn't, but we'll see. Also, when you log out of the game, whatever ship you were working on is gone. You have to pick out a new one. Yep, it saved everything, so it's fine. We will repair this thing around. Oh. Oh, this is the range we upgrade. Okay. For a moment there, I thought that something wasn't actually, but it was. I was doing the grapple range. You see, the ship we were working on is gone. And again, we have nothing but station hoppers. It occurs to me that maybe ship grade 4 are nothing but station hoppers. And if that's the case, that makes me a very sad panda. Oh well, another station hopper it is. I hope we get something else apart from station hoppers when we get to the next ship rank. It's possible that on ship rank 4 the only thing they have right now are station hoppers. Although it shouldn't be the case. And I complete... Oh. Stop! I can already take one thing that I know we're gonna need anyway.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
If I find an extra one inside, that's great, but for in the event that there aren't any inside, this one doesn't have any external thrusters though, no sensor. Oh, it has external thrusters. Nacelles, they're called. Okay. Doesn't have anything else to detach. Only one airlock as well. So this seems to be a different station hopper.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Every one of them are different, but you know what I mean. Different from the last one we had. To a degree, station hopper is still a station hopper, so the inside is this. Some data logs. Immediately gonna get the fuel out. The whole thing is already depressurized, so we can just open up all the doors. See if there's anything else worried. Oh, repair kit. Repair kits, 4 of them. Nice. We want those. Every repair kit I can pick up is a repair kit I don't have to buy. It's probably one of the only good things about station hoppers, that they're full of things that you can salvage, like pick up. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Air
whoa.
pressure level decreasing.
Oh no! Can I still pick them up? Yes. Eee. Okay. Please don't blow up. Can I ask you to do that? Also, we're unpressurized. Fires go out. I'm just gonna move away from there because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, here. Okay. Apparently fire goes through the walls. Nothing else to do here. Okay. Not this one. We did already get everything from the inside, so time to go and start cutting. Hopefully not cut anything important. Nope, did good. Perfect. Surgical precision. Yeah, I'm getting used to this now again. I'm saying again is because I had everything under my thumb. Oh, I have to repeat this again. It's eerie how well they did. Oh, 2 of them. It's eerie how well they did reactor. Both when it blows up, it's really spooky. The way the blast is, and it's also when it's humming when you're near it. That's masterfully done. That's immersion. Every time I see a reactor blowing up, it gives me the chills. That's good design. This one has some sewage units. Gonna immediately cut this one apart. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. If it has stuff that's attached to it, it will essentially blow itself open like that. Not too much of a problem, but something that you need to be aware of.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
There is some aluminum there, and Also, it says fume shoot. Fume shoot. Okay, that looked weird for a moment.
Secured.
Uh,
Credit applied.
let's just immediately put these out since they've already lifted.
Object not accepted.
Yeah, there was some aluminum on it. I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. Since these are already lifted, I'm just gonna already put them out into the processor. There's no reason not to.
Valuable object processed.
And it gives me more room to maneuver. That was weird. Oh, I connected them to each other, which is fine. If the tethers were stronger and the pieces were smaller. There we go. Okay, back to the cutting. We have 9 minutes left, and we will have to keep some things uncut, but that's okay. We can go to the bottom now. Less thing to blow up on the bottom. Perfect. Wonderful. Ah! Cut something I shouldn't have, but that's fine.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Are we on the bottom? Yeah, we're on the bottom, so I have to go back up. Oof. Not a good time to get stuck, I must say. Na, 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 na. If I am not mistaken, there were some... oh, that's fuel.
Oxygen reserves are critical.
Yes,
Affordable
yes.
oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Oh, if I'm wrong about what's in the storage, then I'm screwed. I am wrong about what's in the storage, and I'm screwed. There was only one airlock on this ship. Bring me closer. And now we suffocate. This is what I was talking about.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Let's take tethers as well.
Thank you for your purchase.
That could have went badly. Lost some health, but that's okay. We will put that into the basket of minor setbacks. That wasn't a serious issue. It was just a minor oxygen loss. Nothing to concern about. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is alright. Okay. There's only a couple of connections left, and then we'll shave off what we can. There was one here. I was looking for where are these central connections.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Okay, we did cut this one, curiously enough, and this one. That's aluminum. Okay, let's just start throwing things around. I bought those tethers, so let's put them to use.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Deposit not accepted.
That's aluminum, that's fine. Get all of those out.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
This is so satisfying seeing those bits of ship just fly out of there. Again, this is aluminum, but that's fine.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Oopsie. That one, no.
Deposit not accepted.
That was aluminum, that we know about that. There's 2 minutes left, we can still shave off a few. Perfect. Get all of those out of my face, please. What are you waiting for?
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Oh, seriously, move in.
Warning. Tethers depleted.
Okay. Well, with deplete, I don't feel like getting the tethers replenished for 2 minutes of work, so we'll just break these.
Valuable object processed.
The indestructible lamp. Well, it is destroyed technically, but it still works for breaking stuff apart. There we go. I could detach these in the 1 minute and a half that's left. These are sewage, so essentially toilets. Even though there is not toilet cabin inside, or a kitchen cabin for that matter. But these are waste disposal units. Oh, they're actually going to the processor. Ah, my bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. No!
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Keep forgetting that these things go to the processor.
Valuable object processed.
There we
Credits
go.
awarded.
These spines are also something that we can get rid of. Oh yeah, the nose of the ship. That needs to go as well. Oh, this one can't go? Oh, these two are connected. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. And this one. Okay. 18 seconds left. Not much we can do in that time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They didn't make it. That's fine. That is fine. 1.6 million earned and 400 points. And we need 2 more work orders to complete. That'll be done this stream. We will do this stream. Doesn't need a repair, doesn't need a repair, but we have upgrade points to use. Let's do this. Hold on. It's fine. Continue salvage. Yes, please. Like before, we'll try to get the reactor out during this shift. So this is the second shift.
Credits deposited.
But let's finish the removing of the shell first. So, like last time, we will get this bloody airlock out of the way. Just so I don't have to think about it anymore. There's also a ladder inside I can remove. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Let's do it the same way we did it last time. So it's fine. Curiously enough, if you cut a panel open like this, it still counts as salvage. But if it's shredded by an explosion, it doesn't. Then it's scrap. For some reason that's unknown to me.
Credits deposited.
Oh look, it's the lamp we used to break that thing. There you go. And if I'm not mistaken, this part, the cockpit is on the right, so this thing can go as well. This will need 2 tethers just because it has more mass. And like before, I have to be sneaky about this because there isn't. Huh. No coolant inside? Cool. So there is coolant, just not on that part of the cockpit. Which fine.
Deposit not accepted.
Seriously.
Salvage secured. Credits
I
deposited.
hope that got accepted because it didn't give me an alert that it was. This is detached and this goes at the same place, so we can just leave it alone and send... It's moving so slowly. I'm just gonna put it down on the edge and that's gonna drag it in. There we go. As before, we will leave the cockpit for later.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
I did some damage, but that's fine. Now, before I get these out, I have to get rid of the nacelles, and then we're gonna focus on the reactor. I did flush the fuel, didn't I? I don't see the pipes glowing, so I think I did. We'll assume I flushed the fuel. We will assume I flushed the fuel. We will assume that I was not being an idiot. I know I bought the key, but I can't remember if I flushed the fuel or not. I could check, really. Why don't I check? Yeah, you can see that fuel pipes are empty, coolant pipes are not empty. Coolant pipes are very much full. Okay, done. There are 4 nacelles, so there's one more. If you don't flush the fuel, then you have to manually release each of these rear thrusters using the mount. And now we can get the nacelles down, so you go there.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
I'm going to immediately put this
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
so it leaves me some room to work with for the reactor. There we go.
Salvage
That's all of the
secured.
expensive
No credit
bits
applied.
from this, and that's gonna get me to do some room to work with. So we can start getting
Salvage
this
deposit
place.
accepted.
Oh,
Credits
there's stuff here I didn't send to the processor yet.
Warning. No tethers remaining.
Ah, crap. Might as well refuel the oxygen as well.
9000. Thank you for your purchase.
We should also get the generator out this shift if possible. Right now, let's focus on getting the stuff that's expensive and explosive out of here. Oh, this is attached. This isn't though.
Valuable object processed.
It's fine.
Credits deposited.
This is connected by something. I wonder what. Probably. Yeah, there's a connection I missed. No, there isn't. What the hell? What's holding you in place? Talk to me.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
It's... I don't know what's holding you in place. Honestly. I have no idea what's holding you in place. But you shouldn't matter, so it's fine. And it can go to the furnace for all I care. The keel is not really that expensive. It's mostly nanocarbon, I think. Oh, it's titanium. It's titanium! Oh, did that free it up? That seem to be moving. But I can't move it myself. That is peculiar. What's gonna happen if I attach you to a tether?
Processing
It is
valuable
moving it.
object. Credits awarded.
Ow. Go. In there. Okay, we need to get the expensive stuff out of here, so... I don't like that angle on that one, but we'll live with it.
Salvage secured.
When you flush the fuel, it immediately releases all of the thrusters. So they're just wonky inside of there, and when you push everything out of the way, it can get messy. So we'll get those out of there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
No. There you go. Curiously enough, not many fuel tanks on this
no
thing.
credit applied.
But that's maybe because this is only rank 4. Rank 6, I think, has like 6 or 7 fuel tanks.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
How? Why? No, don't nick the pipe. I will kill you. I think there is a fuel cell still inside. Yeah, there is. Yee!
Salvage
Ooh.
secured.
Ah,
Account credit
no.
applied.
Behave. Naughty. Okay, we will proceed exactly like last time. Release everything that could possibly be in the way.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Yeah, Weaver, you're really not helping. We will do it exactly like last time. We're cutting out everything that can possibly get in the way. Maybe these would be better option to cut. Maybe this will these free up this? Yeah, they will. Oh, that's changed. Before they didn't. Okay, good to know. So these are actually the ones we want to cut. I would like to cut that one, but I am nervous because of the sparks flying. Okay. It went well, it went well. We have 4 minutes left, so let's try and get this bloody thing out. Oh, cool off, please. Okay, get this thing out. Actually, go. As before,
Deposit accepted.
go away. How about, will this affect? Nope, it doesn't. I thought maybe the control, if I get the control panel off, it will affect the
Salvage
meltdown
deposit
start,
accepted.
but it didn't.
Credits transferred.
I wish there was a more safe way of doing this than pulling out the coolant and triggering a meltdown.
Reactor
As
meltdown
before.
detected. Urgent action required.
Yeah. Out you go. 0 damage done to the ship. It's gonna start sparking soon. I think on the 3rd dot it starts to spark. And... oh, perfect.
Salvage secured.
Why is it still
Credits deposited.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
why
Note that
is it
excess
still...
carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
it's still... it's still holding it. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Always, there has to be something that's trying to piss in my porridge. There always has to be at least one event that tries to piss
Oxygen reserves are
in
critical.
my porridge.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
The reactor is actually inside of that can that we sent down, but if you notice, despite we've done the same thing twice, one time it accepted it as being in the barge, and the other time it didn't. That's just annoying. But results have been achieved. We got the reactor safely in, and it didn't cause any damage. That's all we needed.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
Yeah.
Weaver out.
Wrapping things up. We might as well get this thing closer to the processor for next shift.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Damn, this got me sweating. It's unlike the reactor, the Mark 1 reactors, which are only like, what were they? Half a million, something like that? Million? These are 3
No
millions a
feathers
pop.
remaining.
So it's quite a blow if you lose one. Don't get diverted to the quite a big chunk. Okay. Okay. We did good. We did good. 6.2 mil. We're good. Everything is awesome. We need to salvage storage, metal, power generator, and a computer terminals. Okay, I think this time we will have to pull everything from the cockpit out. We got some more points to spend. We only need one work order to get to the next rank of ships. Hopefully that means no more freaking station hoppers. We don't care about that. Upgrades. Nothing and nothing and nothing and nothing that we can afford right now. I'm breaking this ship apart. Oh, this is cool. I didn't fix my grapple. It's on 36%. So the tethers from the last time are still active. Ah, nice. This is slowly going into the processor, and this is now close to the processor. So I'm just gonna pull that in. I think we can oh yeah, we need to get the generator out. So first let's get the fuses out, as before. And immediately save the fuse, because fuses actually are expensive. And there are 2 more fuses here. And there are no heat spreaders, so I don't have to worry about those, since this ship doesn't have any heat sinks.
Valuable object processed.
Perfect, perfect, perfect! I like that. We didn't actually see the cargo ship come in, but it probably did and I just missed it. There we go. 1 generator saved. Perfect.
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Perfect. Oh, I love when things come together. Let's get the ICU out. I will not be taking a new rank of ships this time around, simply because there's no point. We will finish this ship on this stream and that'll be it. We have been streaming for 2 hours now. Normally I would be streaming for 2 hours alone on Wednesdays, but I am currently on vacation, so I can afford to stream a bit long.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
So it's going to be probably a 2.5 hour stream, since each shift is 15 minutes. As before, we're getting the bottom of the ship out so that we can get all of the stuff thrown out. Okay. If somebody has a faster way of doing this, by all means tell me, because I don't know. But I think my way is quite efficient in its own right. that didn't detach it because there's stuff attached to the floor, and somehow that counts. Specifically, this. Yeah, it still is. Okay. Is it this one? No, that one. Maybe it's this. Yeah, now it's fine. In there you go. And we now have the job of putting all of this down into the barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You might wonder, well, since I unlocked the next part, what's the point of salvaging all of this? Well, everything that
Salvage deposit accepted.
the next missions for certification are already up, and the work order I complete from this point still count.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited.
Were there more chairs here that I just
Salvage
missed?
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Apparently not.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I'm turning this into an art form, and I'm sorry I'm not being very talkative at this point. Oh, power cell capacitor. This thing blew up last time. Along with the mon. That was supposed to go to somewhere else, wasn't it? That was probably supposed to go to the processor. Again,
Secured.
developers,
Credits deposited.
if I pull out the freaking generator, that means there is nothing in this thing that's actually still supplying power. So nothing should be sparking. I like how you did that. When you pull out the fuel, there is nothing to
Secured.
catch on fire
Credit
anymore.
applied.
Do the same thing with electricity, please. If I pull out the generator, there is nothing that should be sparking, especially since the reactor is out as well.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And that teensy weensy little battery cell inside of that room can't supply the power for all of this. So don't even try to sell me that crap.
Salvage
What's this?
secured.
Scrap.
Credits deposited.
Oh, I cut through a chair. It looks like a rifle. Ouch. Missed a hole. Okay. Still plenty of stuff to pull out.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation.
Salvage deposit accepted.
We already
Credits
get almost
transferred.
asphyxiated once on this map. So let's not do that again.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
7 minutes left. We should be able to empty out the ship. At least 2 main compartments and cut them apart.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, that's now we just have these things left. We have to, for the work order, I think it's 24 terminals.
Salvage
There's enough of
secured.
them to here.
Credits
It's just
deposited.
pain, and they tend to blow up for some reason.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah. See? Don't you dare.
Salvage secured. Account
One
credit
blast,
applied.
one explosion per ship is fine. This is expensive. Please accept that. Perfect.
Salvage secured.
I think that's
Credits
it.
deposited.
Oh, I broke it. there is some stuff to be salvaged in the other room, I believe. Is it? Yes, there is. Technically, there is.
Salvage secured.
How much
No
is it
credit
worth? I don't really know. If I remember, I'm gonna check what's the price of the hard crates that... I don't think it's that much. And that... Oh, I did. Okay, perfect.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Time to
Credit
cut
transfer.
this ship apart. Have to check the gaps. Yeah, because this one didn't get cut for some reason. Perfect. And that's fine. Don't care about the
Alright,
lamps.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter. Weaver out.
Material deposited.
Perfect. That should be it. That should be cut off from everything, so we can send that out. That, however, needs to go to the processor. So if we go over there. Furnace, do your job. You go in.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
What are these? Doesn't say. This is part of the fuse, but I don't know what it does. Okay, so
Salvage
that's...
secured.
Oh,
Credits deposited.
did I... Oh yeah, this was accidentally cut by me while I was inside. That was an oopsie on my part. I will do things neat and tidy when I can, but station hoppers are just so clumsily made. They're all zigzags, and I just don't... Last stream I was
Raw
doing them
material processed. Credits
by
deposited.
detaching panels, and it's just a massive waste of time. This way I can just get it out and cut it, and it doesn't make a difference whatsoever. It's faster. The only thing that bugs me is I have to always return for the small bits in between, despite them all being made out of the same freaking material. Okay. Okay, I think it's detached now. So there's 2 minutes left. Will that be enough for this thing to enter the furnace? I sincerely doubt it.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna just use every single tether I have to get this thing in. Actually, we're going in quite fast.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
That's fine. I still have 2 minutes left. There we go. Go nuts. Is there anything else we can actually do in this? Oh, that thing didn't go in. I will do it to the next shift. Can I attach it from here?
Deposit accepted.
Yeah, I can.
Warning. Tethers depleted.
Yeah, this will go.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation
That's
coverage.
fine. 30 seconds is more than enough. I just want that to go in, and that went in, and then I'm gonna end the shift a bit early so that we can get. Yeah, that's done. Perfect. That 1 minute doesn't really matter. Apprentice, new rank 7. We have new upgrades due, and we earned additional almost 3 million. We'll see what we do need for the next cert. And we have almost 1,000 points to spend. So what do we need? We need 55 work order objectives, 50 mechanical parts, so that mostly is switches, 500 kilograms of coolant. So I have to get all of those tanks. Electrical, plenty of those. And 45 million credits earned. I think that's about 5 ships, something like that. But as you can see, I said that I'm going to be streaming this game until rank 8 or 9. We're already rank 7. Next stream I probably won't even have much more news things to show you. We're pretty much reaching the end of what the game offers at this point. But we will plow through as the good little soldiers that we are. Ah. Okay, so we do need to fix our equipment this time. You don't have to get your grapple fixed that often, but it does need to be done sometimes. Let's see what we have from upgrades. Grapple upgrade. Grapple strength, yes. Immediately. Yes. Thank you. Oh, and next is gonna be tether amount. We need that as well. Um, this is mostly just range, and heat capacity is good, so we'll get that as well. Another good thing is when you get rank 7 and 8, you start getting a lot more points for your upgrades from every work order you complete. Let's just continue. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this ship in this shift, but we'll try. There are a few things I can do to help myself out in this situation. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to get this thing to the processor. And then let's liberate. Now, if we remember how this worked last time, that thing probably won't go out. Yeah, it won't go out on its own. We'll just burn it up. Because there's monitors on the other side. One panel doesn't matter. And there... Screw you. I will do what I want. One panel isn't much. And I wanted clear path for all of this.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Remember, when you're playing this game, you need to make to save both time and effort and prevent loss of things that you actually need. You need... I broke it. You need to make things as easy for you as you can. Every ship can be carved up as you like, so open up pathways for yourself to work with. That's why I always, on a station hopper at least, that's why I open up the floor, so I can easily and quickly get all of these things out of it. Every station hopper on this rank has this little tunnel with extra chairs that you can't get to from the main room. I broke this one again. And now this hurts because I have to collect these. That's 2 less. There was more. Yeah. You have to carve the ship in a way that's actually one of the things that's supposed to be the challenge of this game, to find the optimal way that works for you to make the most out of it, to get every single component out. There is another thing I would like them to do about this. You can see the mass of the ship remaining in the upper part, which is fine. But I would really like if there was actually a way to tell when you actually did do what they call full buffalo on a ship. I would really like if there was actually a way that tells you, okay, you used up close to 100% of this ship. Because that mass meter will go down regardless of, as long as you put everything in the processor and the furnace. It just tells you how much mass is left. It doesn't tell you what you actually salvaged. At least that's how I see it. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but I think I am correct. Because I've seen that meter go down even when I do something correctly and I put in the aluminum into the processor instead of the furnace. We didn't check how much that cargo is. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Again, I am going to make things easier on me by burning up the side panel. These go to the processor. So as you can see, that's 300 kilograms of aluminum that I have burned up. That is nothing. That's essentially spare change. Tons is what you want. Tons, tonnage. 300 kilograms is not something to cry over. If I wasted this whole frame of aluminum, then that would be tragic. But a single panel? No, because I save time. I save time, I can do more in a single shift. That's what you need to do. You need to make your life as easy as you can with this game. That's the whole point.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
So apparently I did complete a work order. Okay. I will get these out simply because I need them for cert. I need to get electrical stuff out for the cert. So I will disassemble this, but technically all I need to do is get the storage units out of the cockpit, and that's all the work orders for this ship.
Account credit applied.
Again, sorry about that.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There aren't many mechanical things in a game, so you want to get every single switch that you can for this particular cert. I think there are a few more things that are mechanical in the game, but not many. Oh, I need more oxygen. Let's get that immediately. And we have 8 minutes left, so let's get this sorted out as soon as possible. Let's see if I can do it. I will take the last 2 minutes to get the cockpit itself out of the way.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Have a nice day.
I think I'm gonna need more tethers than what I have. At least I shouldn't. Okay, time to detach the whole thing from the cockpit and then empty out the cockpit. There is a reason why I'm doing this and not the external one, the black rods. Uh, these are essentially, as you can see, they are individual pieces, which means at the moment I'd separate them, they'll shatter. So there's no point. I can just cut them. Okay, that's that cut and free and loose. So this goes to the furnace. I think 3 tethers should be enough. Let's make it 4. Okay. There was one more tank of coolant on this one. Oh, somehow it got leaky.
Salvage
Oh
deposit
well.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Now it's time to get these storage bins out. Oh. Stop misbehaving.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
If you remember last stream, I had problems pulling them out, but they seem to have fixed that. And now they are not going 90 degrees crazy the moment they're pulled out. They stay in the position that they're in when you pull them off. Which is like... Oh, apologies for that.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go, that's it.
Work order complete.
So I have 5 minutes left. That thing's going in. I'm going to pull out as much as I can, and then like 1 minute until the end, 2 minutes until the end, we'll just put in... Oh, whoa, whoa, what the hell? Oh, that was okay. Yeah, the titanium keel... Oh, come on! Well, the game crashed again. It seems that from this new update, the game just likes to crash. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna just open it up now, but I'm not gonna be taking another ship. We'll end the stream here, but for the love of Christ. The game was perfectly stable until this point, until this most recent update. They did something with this update which just made the whole thing completely unstable. I don't know what it is, I don't know why, I don't know why it's doing that, but it is a pain in my derriere. Hopefully by the time we do the next stream, all of this will stop. We're gonna check the progress, and that's where we're gonna end the stream for tonight. It's just so annoying. Again, it is early access game. This is to be expected. This is normal. Just check if everything was... Yeah, the recording itself is fine. It's just this. Yeah, it's the last save is just before we started that last shift, which is unfortunate, but I think it did save the certificate. We'll see now. It's an early access game, is to be expected, but it was stable until now. I don't know what changed this latest update to make it this way. Yeah, it did save everything. Yeah, it saved all of our upgrades and everything else. It just didn't save the next shift, so the progress is zeroed out. But everything else is fine. Let's see what ships are now. Finally, we have heavy cargo Stargazer. This is a new one, so I haven't tried this one yet. But we finally can move away from station hoppers. So next shift, at the very least, we will not be doing any more station hoppers. We're gonna be doing the heavy cargo and the stargazers, and I'm only going to be doing a station hopper if we need something like uh, chairs in a work order, since they are not in heavy cargo and stargazers or the light cargo. But that's essentially it. Apologies today for some of the crashing. Wasn't intentional. Nothing I can do about it, but it didn't really do much to as a detriment. We will continue this next Wednesday on the next stream, and we will be doing the new ships. Probably the Stargazer first, because I'm curious how that ship looks like, as I haven't played it yet. And heavy cargo at the very least. And we'll see how fast we go. I'll probably waste some time on the Stargazer because I don't have a routine for it. The heavy cargo I do have a routine for. It's quite easy to disassemble and it's quite enjoyable since you don't have to be in that matchbox. Uh, so it is the one I prefer and the one I always take. It also gives you better profit, so it's better than Station Hopper. But that's essentially it for this stream. Everybody, thank you for joining me today. Apologies for some of the crashes. Again, nothing I can do about it. But hopefully it won't be an issue next time we start up. Or at least it won't be a massive issue. Uh, we will last Oxygen included stream was cancelled due to some personal reasons, but this week's stream will go on as planned. So I will see you on Sunday for Oxygen included, and I will see you on Wednesday for more Hardspace Shipbreaker. Everybody, wherever you are in the world, have a good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you're in the world, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.